Is brought to you by Sylvia's Catering. You can contact them for a free complimentary tasting, whether it's a corporate event, wedding, baby shower, or just a fun party. Give Sylvia's a call today.
Chocolate Sensation is Friday at Weatherwax Hall, a fundraiser for Dahlem. Tickets available right now. Wonderful night of chocolate, hors d'oeuvres, prizes, entertainment, and more. Visit dahlemcenter.org/events.
We are happy to be joined by the superintendent at Jackson Public Schools, Jeff Beal. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, it's an exciting time. March is reading month. We've got the ambassador
Auction.
It's a great time of year.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I was sharing with you guys off camera that I love March is reading month. It's one of those times when I get to get out and I go, into lots of the different elementary classrooms, and I have literally a stack of books in the back of my car because I read different books to different grade levels so that I don't end up reading the same book to the same kid the next year. They remember. So, but it's fun. I love getting out of my office and be able to do that. And our buildings are second to none. You said it earlier. They invite more people to come in and be a part of this reading process. There's guest readers in just about every building, almost all the time throughout March's Reading Month, and just a huge focus that we have on it. There's family nights, there's drop everything and read events in our buildings. There's a lot going on, and so it's fun to get those guest readers in. The kids really thrive on that, and we really dive into making reading fun.
I've never had a crowd like that.
Well,
it's like about 12 people.
I was thinking too, and for celebrity or guest readers, there's a lot of pressure too, because you don't want to mess up in front of the kid.
Andy, by the way, teachers and principals, Andy would like some invitations to come read.
Third grader.
We're going to set you up, bro.
Okay. Don't set me up with any of these high-level lit classes.
I'm getting you a crowd. You're gonna be.
I got my first invitation yesterday.
Okay, great.
Rochelle Van Boegelen.
Very nice. Very
Thank you,
nice.
Rochelle.
Good. Should be a great time.
Center for Family Health, very active on your campus.
Locations.
Yeah, and we're actually doing a big drive for them right now, because what folks don't realize is that we've got clinics within our school setting. They're embedded there, but they're not just for students. So families can take advantage of that. It really becomes kind of a one-stop shop. And for our students, you come in and you fill out the form one time.
Just one time.
And it travels with them their whole academic career with JPS. And what folks don't realize, I did it with my kids. I got 5 kids, and you fill out the form the one time, and then they don't actually have to come home every time they need some medical attention. If they're at Parkside or Jackson High or at Northeast, they're able to go down and get seen. But what happened for me was, as my kids got a little bit older, I very much wanted them to take some ownership over some of this. How do you get your sports physical? Those types of things. And they were able to go down to the Center for Family Health, schedule their sports physical, and then go down and participate with it. And now that my daughter is 23, scheduling her own medical, doctor's visits, it's second nature to them. It's stuff that they've grown up with, and so you start to put it in there in a little bit, baby steps, right? Like, okay, now you can go down there, and you know what? You need a sports physical. Go down and make your appointment to get your sports physical. And
what a resource.
Simple.
She's 23.
My oldest is 23.
My mother still calls and schedules my appointments.
Are you still paying for her cell phone?
Yes, I'm still paying for her cell phone.
Yeah, because you're on the family plan or something, and it's just
I don't pay for car insurance. I don't pay for a car. I don't pay for rent. She's an adult, but somehow I still pay for her cell phone. And I think there's like some, I don't know, Netflix subscription or
you know what I call that?
Whatever.
I call that's just being a good dad.
That's just love.
That's just being
Jordan,
love.
you're out there. You and your siblings are all still on the payroll.
It's very common, isn't it?
Friday night we'll be at the Ambassador Auction at Jackson High School. Always a fun night.
Yeah, and there's going to be some good food too. I was talking with Brant the other day. I think there's several different appetizer trays going around. That
awesome
Tahoe puts on just a fabulous spread and a great opportunity to enjoy some wonderful food. And then obviously there's a ton of sponsors who shared or donated to the cause, and that will go to helping raise money for scholarships. And so hoping to see everybody there. It'd be a great night.
Should be a great night. Getting to check out some of the best and brightest in the senior class, always my favorite thing to do. After we get back from spring break, which is coming up, we've got kindergarten roundup, and you've got 7 buildings
And 7 roundups.
That's right.
A little bit of something for everybody. You know, I encourage folks to, take a peek, and lots of people are very familiar, but for those new parents who this is your first dip your toe into what kindergarten might look like, each building's got a little bit different flavor. Each building's got a little bit different feel, and so I encourage everybody to, come out and try out your neighborhood school, and let us know what you're looking for, because we offer such a wide variety. From the balanced calendar school at Hunt, the Montessori experience, the small instruction, the big building instruction. There's a lot going on, and each building is really doing some wonderful things with kindergarten. So I'm hoping to see you there, and it's going to be a great roundup for us. We have bursting at the seams the last several years with kindergarten. The way we do this roundup, we really are people are coming in like crazy, and the nice thing is that enrollment is showing up in the fall and transitioning to Jackson Public Schools enrollment overall, which is growing. I mean, I think we've talked about this. Each of the last several years we've grown, and we're one of the few districts in the county that is still growing, and that's a testament to the great work that's happening in these buildings.
And every single building is beautiful, right? So people it's not like you're choosing between the newest building and then everything's up to speed, looking wonderful, and very similar experience no matter where you choose.
Safe and secure entryways, revisited 21st century classrooms, one-to-one technology. There's a lot of new curriculum that we've been purchasing over the last couple of years to really bring that education forward. We've got a lot of after-school opportunities for students, parent nights to engage parents with the curriculum. People just don't realize all of the things that we do, and each building, again, like I said, is going to offer something unique. So I'm hoping if you're out there and you're looking for a kindergarten experience, you can give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about which one might be the right fit for you, or we'd like to invite you to come in and see it, visit it, tour it. You know what? Tours are happening today. I'm going to shift gears 30 seconds because I know you got kindergarten roundup. 5th grade tours are happening at Parkside today.
That's a good time to tour.
So we bring all the 5th graders in from all the buildings. We get them in. We tour Parkside. They get to see all of the experiences that they have, and these tours are student led. So a really cool experience for kids there too. So again, there's a huge machine that's kind of out there, making certain that we touch all of our students.
All right, let's talk about sports. Some great success in winter sports for the Vikings.
Can I give Ty Northrup a big high five? This is he qualified for states, the 11th place in regionals. So top,
nice.
Top 12 get you there. And first time we've had a diver qualify for states since the 80s.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's.
Back-to-back league champs for that team as well.
They are a great team. They're a strong team, and they're very unified. I love what we talk about with the pool because it is truly a training facility. If you look at the belay that holds the kids up so they can go through their diving progression, when you look at the cameras in there that are designed to help students improve their lap time and so on, it really is. You can see it's going to pay off, right? Our commitment is moving.
Yeah, it's cool. You remember I predicted we'd have an Olympian out
There you
there.
go.
We've already got our first state qualifier since the 80s. So
What people don't realize is the swim and dive team, all of our athletes are now in the GLIC, and they work with our strength and conditioning coaches in season, out of season. So they're providing everything from how do you maintain to nutritional advice, and this is going to pay off. I mean, again, we talk about that vision. What does it look like for a freshman who's in that program today to translate into a senior 4 years later? And what you're going to see is more students participating in state levels and beyond.
We'll have a couple of wrestlers and Coach Joe on my show later, or a couple of swimmers and Coach Joe on my show later today.
Nice.
Yeah. Wrestling, though, you just had the state meet, and you've got third place
Sienna Tovar, girls wrestling.
She's awesome.
Third place. Again, these are opportunities you just don't see everywhere, and you don't experience. I mean, I grew up in wrestling, and this idea that well, it was a boys' sport, and now, I mean, girls wrestling is huge, and the opportunities. I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Tovar. Siena's wonderful experience for her.
I love this shot of Coach Slater.
Corey is fabulous. People
Yeah.
don't realize how much he connects with the kids.
Yeah.
He is an important part of our
He's a hell of a
Jackson Public Schools
coach.
family. You bet.
Yeah, great results for the gymnastics team. Second at regionals. The varsity basketball ladies continue to win.
Yeah,
They're
they-
playing tonight.
They had a right down to the wire victory on Monday night, and
Yeah.
and tonight over to Dexter, where we're hoping to do that again.
Yeah, good luck, ladies.
So should be a great night for Viking basketball.
And esports, congrats as well.
Oh, hey, if you guys don't know this, esports is booming.
Oh, yeah.
And, Cooper Johns, he made history the other day. He took out 2 entire teams in multiple games. People just think that sports, looks like the basketball and the wrestling and so on. It is evolving at Jackson Public Schools. There's something for everybody, and our esports team is phenomenal. We
Awesome.
love what we're doing with them.
A great day to be a Viking. Thanks,
You bet.
Jeff.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
JPS Superintendent Jeff Beal. More of the morning show after this.